Back to their actual website, you guys, as you can see, they do a lot in terms of giveaways. They do a lot in terms of trading. They do a lot in terms of securities and things of that nature. Now, as you can see here, risk identification, selected digital assets, efficient and convenient, real-time service. Now, as you can see, there's 7 days a week, 24 hours online customer service, and that's at the very bottom right here, that you can basically interact with them, talk with them if you have any questions, things of that nature. And of course, with what I mentioned at the start, efficient and convenient, recharge instantly, withdraw quickly, high performance transaction engines with 10,000 orders per second, ensures everything is fast and convenient. That's awesome. Not to mention bank level user data encryption, dynamic identity verification, multi-level risk identification control, ensuring transaction security. And I wanted to bring up that because obviously with a lot of platforms, crypto exchanges, you want to make sure your assets are safe. And this is a platform that I can rest assured, because it is licensed and regulated, that you don't have to worry about that. And the fact they're already starting to do advertising campaigns, it looks honestly very well done. Now with VNsmart, you guys, there's some things I wanted to kind of touch base on revolving sharing and kind of referring people. Now, if you are a social master, you can refer other people onto their platform, and every person that comes onto the platform via your invite link will get 2 VNC. And of course, 1 VNC right now is 50 cents. So that would be $1 for 2. And of course, kind of like what I touched on earlier with the mining master, if you are that, you can get a hash rate with APY percentages up to 300%. If you are a mining master and using a cloud miner with ultra high hash rate, you can get that reward up to 300% for the APY percentage, which is pretty awesome. And you don't see that with a lot of other platforms out there. And if you are a stock master, meaning you are kind of like a day trader, they recommend that you use like a low investment and then just using that 50x leverage. And they recommend about $100, because that you could easily do that and just become a shareholder of Tesla. So that's pretty awesome in that respect. Now, if you're a futures master, they recommend that you do a futures trading with about 78% profit margins there, and 0 service charge, which is done in about 1 minute, which is pretty fast. Like, that's one thing about these platforms that are coming out, especially VNsmart, the fast transaction times, the speed, and like no fees, which is insane. Now, if you're a cryptocurrency master, you guys, they recommend that you do spot trading with 0 commission. So you don't have to worry about paying out commission, which is awesome. You can do it all yourself, you guys, and you could benefit from the profit that way as well. Now, if you guys do refer people who actually mine using the VNsmart platform, say for example, you refer somebody that actually mines on their platform, you will get a rebate of 3% of the tokens, which is awesome. And you can't go wrong with that, especially if you do know a lot of miners, or if you just refer people for mining, kind of like an affiliate program. So that makes it honestly really beneficial. So an example of that would be if, say, that person mines 10,000 tokens, you would get a rebate of 300 tokens, which at 50 cents is $150 directly in your pocket. And I love that about this platform, that they are offering so much features just for referring people and so much rewards just for referring people. That's awesome, especially if you are very good at affiliate marketing and things like that. It's pretty awesome. As well, not to mention that if your friend or whoever you invite to the platform buys a miner directly from VNsmart, say for example it's $1,000, you would get $50 directly from that, which is awesome as well. Again, little commission for you there if you do refer people for that as well. Now, for example, if your friend or whoever you invited was to actually make a deal, and for trading I should say, makes a deal on VNsmart, you get a rebate of 65%, which, for example, say $5,000 is traded, you would get about $30 from that, which is pretty awesome. Now, I know that's not too much considering $5,000 for $30, but I assume in the future they will be increasing that amount with time. They're just obviously seeing that and how it works out now. But obviously, if you refer a lot of people, you can benefit from it and stacking it up that way. However, I hope they do increase that with time, because that is pretty low.